If you've ever posted a video on YouTube, there's a good chance, whether it was warranted or not, that you got a copyright claim. In many cases, to vent their frustration and to help it gain more attention, they'll post about it on social media. I've done this myself. Because of this, I started to notice something. Every now and then, when something like this gets posted on social media, one of the responses will be about something called copyright deadlock. Haven't you heard of the copyright deadlock? If you played a copyrighted song over the Nintendo footage, YouTube can't remove it. You need to adopt Jim Sterling's copyright deadlock tactics. About the copyright takedown earlier, use Jim Sterling's copyright deadlock method to prevent being blocked. It works. Sounds like a job for copyright deadlock! While these people mean well, they don't seem to fully understand copyright deadlock, YouTube, and why for the vast majority of content creators, this simply will not work. First, let me explain copyright deadlock. Copyright deadlock was discovered a few months back by video game pundit Jim Sterling. Normally, when you upload a video on YouTube, if it gets flagged for a copyright violation, the ad revenue generated by the video switches from the uploader to the claimant. Sometimes they turn off ads altogether, but more often than not, it just switches the ad revenue over to them. In Sterling's video, he describes that he purposefully includes multiple copywritten things in his videos that he knows will get flagged. This creates a deadlock among them. All these companies are simultaneously claiming ownership over the same video, and as such, none of them can monetize it. Herein lies the problem that a lot of people suggesting this don't seem to realize. The majority of YouTubers rely on the ad revenue coming in from their channel. Some of them have sponsorship deals and merchandise, but they still need the revenue from the ads running on their channel. Sterling runs his videos unmonetized on YouTube because he has a very successful Patreon setup where his fans pay him over $10,000 a month to create content, which is a lot of money, possibly more than he would have gotten if he was to just run ads. This is where I believe the disconnect is coming from the people that are recommending this as a tool against copyright claims. If someone was to use the copyright deadlock, they would effectively remove the possibility of anyone, themselves included, being able to profit from their video. This works for someone like Sterling, who makes his money via donations, but for other channels, it would be devastating. Also, in these cases, the video is already hit with a copyright claim. What they're suggesting is to do more work by adding additional copywritten content to the original video in order for it to get claimed by multiple sources, also that they can't make any money. Also, with more copywritten content on there, it opens up the possibility of one of the claimants having the video blocked worldwide. Then you'd have to counter it, and if you won, it would unblock the video, but then there's the possibility it would go back to one claimant, who would then continue to run their own ads on it. It's not the fault of the commenters, though, especially when you have a site like Kotaku calling the tactic a brilliant workaround. It's not a workaround, it's more of a roadblock, a way of preventing companies from claiming ownership off of a transformative video and profiting from it. While it's great that Sterling can use this method, and it does highlight just how messed up YouTube's copyright system is, for the majority of content creators, it just doesn't work.